You and I are no stranger to NASCAR controversy, but this time, the situation has left many shaking their heads.
Ryan Blaney has won his way into the championship.
A great day for Kyle Larson.
Seventh career win in his 100th.
Joey Logano takes the checkered flag.
Hell yeah, boy!
The second dual race at Daytona ended in confusion when Erik Jones crossed the finish line first, yet Austin Cindric was declared the winner. The reason? A caution flag flew just seconds before the finish, and, according to NASCAR rules, the leader at that exact moment is the winner. Jones had beaten Cindric to the line, but the review showed that Cindric was slightly ahead when the caution was issued. The rule has existed for years, but the way it played out left us frustrated. The race itself was intense from the start, with drivers battling for positions and trying to secure a spot in the Daytona 500. Corey LaJoie was fighting to make it in, while other drivers like Justin Allgaier and Shane Van Gisbergen were looking for strong finishes. The final lap saw Jones and Cindric pulling away, setting up what looked like a clean finish. Just as the checkered flag was about to wave, a crash in the middle of the pack forced NASCAR to throw the yellow flag. The timing of that caution changed everything. Jones, sitting in his number 43 car under the flag stand, thought he had won. Cindric, walking on pit road, believed he had finished second. Then came the announcement. NASCAR declared Cindric the winner, citing the rule that determines the leader at the moment of caution. Fans in the stands immediately voiced their displeasure. Many felt that since Jones crossed the finish line first, he should be the rightful winner. Jones accepted the decision but made it clear that he did not agree with how things played out. He had done everything right, made the right moves, and yet a rule prevented him from celebrating a hard-fought victory. Cindric, while happy with the win, seemed to understand the frustration. He even commented that he felt bad for Jones, who had to drive all the way to the finish line only to learn he had lost.
Cool. I feel bad for Erik having to go all the way over there, but obviously they made a great move on the last lap there. Joey and I were I honestly thought I got him, but I wasn't going to sit there and argue about anything. See, these are the things I don't know. You have to educate me, but no, awesome.
Erik Jones was in a prime position to win race 2 of the Daytona duels, only to have his victory hopes dashed in the final moments. The ruling sparked frustration, particularly from Jimmy Johnson, who voiced his displeasure in strong terms.
Yeah, disappointed, but I haven't seen the video, so I know the rule, and if everything is as they say, which it typically is, then no big deal. But we certainly had our hopes up for a minute there and a little disappointed. There's nothing like winning. We wish that we were going to victory lane right now. I could tell that he wanted to win, of course, so I hate that for he and his team and our sponsors, but it's a good time for Sunday.
For Jones, the loss was tough to accept. Winning a duel does not guarantee success for the rest of the season, but it can provide a confidence boost.
Yeah, I mean, it's the rules and that's their call, so it's part of it. But yeah, I've never been in that spot, so it's a bummer. Would have loved to start out with a win, and still a winner to me. That close. Thanks.
Let's go through your emotions.
This situation raises an important question. Should NASCAR change the rule? Some argue that if a driver crosses the finish line first, they should be the winner regardless of when a caution comes out. Others believe that safety must come first and that freezing the field at the moment of caution is the right call. The debate will likely continue, but for now, the rule stands. Cindric now moves forward with momentum. Winning the duel means he has earned a strong starting position for the Daytona 500. He has already proven he can win at Daytona, having taken victory in the 2022 edition of the race. His confidence will be high, and his team will be focused on repeating that success. Bubba Wallace also had a strong showing in the first duel race, winning his way into a good starting spot. His teammate Tyler Reddick played a key role by pushing him throughout the race. Wallace showed patience and control, managing to keep his car at the front despite several aggressive moves from competitors. His performance, combined with Cindric's controversial win, sets the stage for what could be an unpredictable Daytona 500. Meanwhile, Parker Kligerman's biggest victory of his career was stripped away due to a post-race inspection ruling. These moments have set the tone for what looks to be an intense NASCAR season. The part-time NASCAR driver and full-time TV analyst took the checkered flag in the season-opening Truck Series race at Daytona. It was his fourth career win in the series, his first since 2022, and a moment he had been dreaming of. His celebration was electric. He planted the checkered flag in the grass by the Daytona International Speedway logo, something he had done for all of his previous Truck Series wins. The moment was supposed to be one of pure joy. But the celebration did not last long. After the race, NASCAR officials conducted their standard post-race inspection, and that was when the bad news came. Kligerman's truck was found to be too low, which led to an automatic disqualification. Just like that, his victory was erased, and Corey Heim was declared the winner. For Kligerman, the ruling was a devastating blow. At 34 years old, he had recently shifted his focus toward broadcasting, leaving full-time racing behind. This win was supposed to be a triumphant moment, proving that he could still compete at a high level. Instead, it became a reminder of how quickly things can change in NASCAR. Kligerman did not accept the decision without a fight. He quickly announced that he would be appealing the disqualification. He believed he had a strong case, though he did not provide specific details. His frustration was clear, but he also recognized the need to stay professional. Since he was scheduled to work as an Xfinity Series analyst for the CW network the following day, he shifted his focus to his broadcasting duties. This was not the first time NASCAR had broken Kligerman's heart. In a 2023 Xfinity Series race at Charlotte Motor Speedway, he had been in position to win when a late caution came out. The timing of the caution meant he lost the race in overtime. That loss had cost him a shot at advancing into the Xfinity Series playoffs. Now, another major disappointment had been added to his career. The disqualification also had an unexpected consequence. With Kligerman's win erased, actor-turned-race car driver Frankie Muniz achieved his first career top 10 finish in the Truck Series. Muniz had been pursuing a racing career, running the full Truck Series schedule this season. His top 10 finish may not have been the result of an on-track battle, but it was still a significant milestone for him. In Jones's case, the rulebook was clear. The caution flag freezes the field, and the leader at that moment is declared the winner. Even though the finish was close, the ruling followed established procedures. But that did not make it any easier for Jones or Johnson to accept. Kligerman's disqualification was more complicated. NASCAR has strict technical rules, and if a vehicle does not meet specifications, it is automatically disqualified. However, teams sometimes argue that factors beyond their control caused the issue. If Kligerman can prove that the violation was unintentional or due to a minor miscalculation, he might have a chance to overturn the ruling. But history suggests that NASCAR rarely reverses disqualifications based on post-race inspections. Now, before you leave, just don't forget to give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and also ring that notification bell while you're down there.